All right. I'm a bit nervous to get started this session, because I have heard in the comments of the last video that, shit gets worse from here to the point that people who generally defend the game give up the defense when stuff at this point is brought up. So that's scary for me because I've already been having a not great time with this. And I worry that I might not finish this. Where the fuck? I don't actually remember what we did last. It's been a while since I've played this. And unfortunately, at this point in time... Wait, what?
I love the fall, but sometimes I hate it.
Huh?
Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. Probably because...
Why is she still here?
See it go. I like Thanksgiving. That's always fun. But like, Christmas? That's always depressing. The celebration always makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, are you really happy? Or are you just pretending because it's Christmas?
I never thought of it that way. I love the fall too.
Fall's pretty good.
Seeing my friends again, but I guess starting school again sucks. You know, I haven't thought about school since like last winter or spring, whenever it was. I don't miss tests or any of that shit, but I miss learning. I was good at school.
You didn't learn enough, Alex.
I'm not a genius, but I'm great at writing.
No, you're not.
Psych.
You are absolutely not.
Great at anything that helps real life, though.
Nope.
Maybe dreaming. I have a lot of dreams. Things I want to happen.
Oh, really?
Grounded in reality.
What's that thing they say about dreams and poets?
We're sad sacks.
Something like that.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Go for it,
Oh,
Ginger.
God.
What was your
What?
world like? The one you came from.
You know, I don't think anyone has asked me that since I've been here. Wow.
Yeah, because nobody really knows that you're from another world. What kind of line is that?
Things are
What?
mostly the same. We had more cows, though. Lots of cows. And the music? Different. Your metal is our pop.
That's pretty
Isn't
cool.
that weird? My mother would love your thrash metal. We also didn't say the 90s. We called it the end times. Isn't that funny? We
Is
all
that
joked
funny?
2000 would be the end of the world.
Yeah, we do that here too.
Well, this is gonna sound weird, but we don't look at death the same way. In this reality, death is like giving up or making a mistake. How can you fault someone for dying? We all publicly acknowledge that when someone dies, you're sad for yourself, not for them. That, and...
What is it?
we can call our dead.
Why do you interrupt
When my
her?
grandmother passed away, I was 12. I've spoken to her once a month for the past 12 years.
Pardon me?
Phones, special phones. You put in
Oh.
money, dial the social security number of your loved one,
What?
and for 3 minutes you can speak to them. You can talk to them about anything, with one exception. Under
How they
no
died?
circumstances are you allowed to ask
Oh.
about where they are and how they're feeling.
So, like, do murders just not happen in your
If they
world
do,
then?
They lose their phone privileges forever, and you have a 10-year hold on your account.
Because, like, I imagine murders would be pretty easy to solve if you could just, like, call a person and be like, hey, how'd you die? Who did it? Like, what happened?
Like, for real?
Yes. And we never dream. I didn't know about dreams when I first came here. I
Do you
had my
dream while
first
you're
dream the
here?
night before I met
Oh.
you.
Must be fate.
We
No.
also don't have fate where I come from. I
Good.
think we never put ourselves in that sort of box.
Excellent.
You take away your own freedom by even pretending things like that might exist.
What
Agreed.
did you see when you traversed the soul space? What was it like?
What is happening? Why are we having, like, an... Why did this
I
conversation not
don't have
happen
the talent with words
before?
To explain it. It's something you should
Like-
see for yourself.
Why was this split up into two different dialogues? Did Andrew just realize, oh, hey, this dialogue is maybe a little bit long, so we should split it up into two different
What?
segments?
Leave my body? I don't think I could ever.
Maybe not, but Okay, look at it this way. Before I traveled the soul space, I was a different person. Someone who got hurt by someone. Someone who believed they were loved unconditionally. When I was out there, I realized unconditional love exists, but only as something to strive for. It's just a concept. There's no way to actually put it into practice. We can say we love someone unconditionally and we can act like we do, but it's not to judge people for what they did to you or someone else. To accept someone for being human.
Accept someone for being human? I know what you mean, but isn't that funny? Coming from a human?
No, I don't think
We're
so.
all human. We all have flaws, we all hurt each other, but is that the thing to be fixated on?
Well, you can't just
And I do
ignore it,
believe
Alex.
love exists.
Of course you do.
Have you felt it before then?
So what if I have?
From who?
You
What's her
haven't.
name?
I don't know. It's just, I had this dream, and in this dream, I was loved unconditionally. Whoever loved me loved my flaws and loved my mistakes as much as they loved the things.
I
that
hate
made
the
me
kind of
loved.
person that would love Alex.
Is that so hard to believe?
Sounds like a dream. So, who was she?
I hate her almost as much as I hate Alex.
Spit it out. Was it Sammy Park?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe it was you.
No! It
Maybe
what
the
like
android in the van.
Alex, you know who it was.
All three of
You
in
literally
one being.
said you should apologize.
Well, I think you're a lazy ass half the time, so I don't think I'm the one to love you unconditionally. But yes, keep chasing the missing girl who entered the
Also, I will note, I almost called Alex
I'm sure when
Andrew
you finally find
because
your
I
mate,
think he
love
is
you
that much of a self-insert at this point.
Hey, that's not fair. Also, Sammy is out there. She isn't in the soul space. I can feel her out there.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you're feeling her out there in the soul space.
Yeah.
So Vela, what the hell are we gonna do about finding the android? She's
Go look for a
trapped in
van.
and
Calm down. You haven't checked Honest 1999 today, have you? Rory made a thread pointing out a mysterious van in all the most recent and believable posts. And here's a strange one for you. In one of the photos of Sammy Park, there's a van. He asked everyone who sees the van to reply to the thread and post a location so we can check it out.
Huh.
Are you serious? How did I not see this?
We literally saw the van when we
Okay,
went to
I need
West
go back
Town.
and check.
Not that you would have noticed because you were too wrapped up in
So
your
that means she's
bullshit.
around here then.
Well, I mean, vans have wheels, so it could be far away, but yeah,
Yeah.
it could be.
We're gonna need a car. How else can we catch up to it? Do you have a car?
No. You're forgetting I've lived in this reality for a year.
You have a
How do you expect me to
license?
even have a license? I don't even have a social security number, and I make minimum wage at an arcade.
How do you make money if you don't have a social security
Yeah.
number?
I wonder if Mom would let me borrow hers.
Also, if the Vela of this world left, then why don't you just adopt her stuff?
Audio has a van. You could ask him if he'd drive you around. He's a cool guy. He's a bit older than us, so it makes sense. I think he's in his late 20s. You should spend
Why
some
does
time
that
with him and
matter?
Chandra, really get to know them first. Not usually a good idea to ask for rides unless you really know someone. At least where I come from.
Yeah, good idea. You know,
What?
this is gonna sound a bit weird. Lately, I've felt like I don't even know my own reality. The more I think about it, nothing is as I remembered.
I'm gonna chalk that up to you just being
When I was a
clueless.
kid, things felt different.
Yeah, that's just
College Alex's life was so much more simple.
that's just getting
I never
older,
noticed
dude.
All these things, all these strange things.
That's how I felt right before I left my reality. Maybe you're starting to get it. Whatever it is.
No. This game is dumb. This game is very dumb. Ooh, I'm getting some like weird artifacting. Were you here before? Hold on, I need to fix the game looking ugly. That should hopefully fix it.
Hey, Claudio, what's going on, man?
You know, just enjoying my day off.
Of course.
Son, awesome scent of burgers in the area. This is a pretty nice town, man.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
everything's all right. Days off at the record store must be great. I never worked retail, but I imagine it blows.
Oh, well, I don't really work at the record store.
Probably owns it. Yeah. That's what I figured.
Own it? What? Yeah, I own all the record stops. I opened the first one when I was 19, about 9 years ago.
Man, Claudio has his life
Grandfather
together.
passed away and left me a bit of money. I put the money down, got a business loan, and the rest is history. Every time you buy a record, I see some profits. Pretty sweet deal if I do say so myself.
I had no
Claudio's a
idea.
capitalist.
No wonder you have such a tubular ride, man.
What the fuck did
Living
you
the
just
dream,
say?
Alex, living the dream. So what's up, man? What are you up to today?
Well, I wanted to ask you if you drive when we go to look for the android. Rory put up a post on Honest in 1999 about it, and apparently sightings have been flooding in. Once we get a credible hit, you down to go?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. That was smart of Rory. Have you seen him around?
No. I wonder if we went back home yesterday.
Probably.
Deal. Make sure you let me know when you're ready to go.
Are we gonna go look for Rory then? Is that like the next thing to do? I imagine so, right? Why does it feel like... I don't know, there's a weird vibe to this where it's like, are we at the end of the game? But there's no possible way that we could be, right? I would be stunned if we were. Let's go to West Town. Let's get Rory. If the... Okay. Alright. So he's leaving town. Windtown. It's called Windtown, not West Town. I mean, I imagine the game probably ends in winter, right? With Y2K happening. That would just make sense, right? Okay, Van is no longer here. So once we get like on the move to look for the android, do we have a van on the overworld? That would be cool. Wait, can we not? The game wouldn't let me try the side door. Where? What the fuck is that? Is there a phone anywhere here? Because it would be nice if I was allowed to save before I engage with that. There is. Okay. Are we with Michael too? No, we just have these three. Alright, well. Cool. Let's go see what the hell that is, I guess. I'm so sad, so very, very sad. How will I ever go on? What? You can see me? Thank the stars, alas my savior hath come. I need you to get a message to my beloved Beatrice. Why can't I go myself? ... Why is it that a ghost with no job, taxable dependents, or any worries other than being spooky can't go himself? You're seriously asking this of me? Then I shall tell you. I'm stuck here haunting this graveyard, you see. I couldn't possibly leave my spooky post. Please find my beloved and tell her James has gone to a better place. She'll know what it means. Windtown may be a trailer park, but it's much nicer than where we lived. Where is Beatrice, you asked? I am afraid I do not know. Likely living a fulfilled life of a traveling vagabond. If you give her this message, I'll give you something in return. Alright. Noticing there's a lot of, like, bullshit side quests that give you no... like, literally no direction on how to do them. And that blows. So, okay. Rory's not in Windtown. That's a bummer. Let's, go back to Frankton. I'm gonna check Onism, I guess. I don't know. Might be something there. There might be a side quest or two, maybe. I really love how the game really did say, like, you can contribute to like your mom being able to stay alive and keep the house. And then that just never came to be a thing. Like, how would I... like, if I were a mom, which obviously I am, where would I keep rainy day funds? I think I'm not even gonna say that. I don't know. Hey Alex, I've narrowed possible van sightings to the following locations: the reservoir, the bowling alley, the gas station on Route 91, the mall, the Windtown Water Tower, University of Easton, and your mom. Pardon? Pardon? Mysterious haunting in Southern Cave? Where is Southern Cave? Oh. Right. That's Southern Cave. Wait, hold on. Where are you? Pick me up at Easton U, or go and get the tape and bring it to me. Easton U? Stop signs alive at night. Ghost sighting in Windtown. Yeah, I saw that. Alright, nothing new. Alright. Whatever. Is Onism ever anything? Because I'm really getting the impression that it's never anything. It seems like it hints at side quests, but I can find those on my own. I have found those on my own. One of the side quests posted there is literally part of the main plot. Completely unavoidable. There's like, I don't get the point. Okay, I'm ready now. Do we actually have to find... Okay. What?